Hello everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we are looking at some regrets, some products I regret buying. I do have like a series of these videos, which I'll leave a link to down below. But let me just update you even more. Now these are things I have purchased that I'm like, oh, I wish I didn't buy that because I haven't used them, but I keep hold of them. You know, you're like, one day I'm gonna use it, one day I'm gonna wear that, one day it's gonna happen. One day never came and it won't come, and I'm just gonna be honest with myself. So let's get into that. Do consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and what else happens? Yeah, follow me on TikTok, right here. Okay, product number one is this blush from Hermes. This is their blush, Rose Apricot. Okay, first of all, it's tiny, but second of all, the lack of color. I'm gonna show you the lack of pigment in these. What is it with these expensive brands and their blushes, and like, they're like, oh, you know what? Let's actually just do no pigment at all. Where's the color? Where is the color? Nothing, there's nothing. I do have like a deeper powder here, but I had that on already. Where's the color? Do you know how much this is? This is insanely expensive for a blush, and it gives nothing. Just like those Dior blushes that everyone went crazy about, and it's like a tint of color. Absolutely not worth it. Not only have I not used it ever for a really long time, I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna save it. When I did use it, the disappointment from the lack of pigmentation, crazy, insane. And you know, it smells, I guess it is trying to smell a little bit peachy, but in my mind, it smells more like men's locker room. Not like cheesy feet or anything like that. Like, not all men smell bad, but like men's fragrance. So like deodorants and aftershaves all mixed up and like creating this smell. I was like, oh, that's quite nice, but you know, it's not, I don't want it on my face. You know what I mean? Their lipsticks are nice though, so this isn't 100% like against this brand because their lipsticks are really beautiful. Yeah, no, this isn't, that's not it. Let's stick with blush. This is Trixie Cosmetics, and this is the blush in general. I don't enjoy the powder products from Trixie Cosmetics at all. I feel like they're really hardly pressed into the pan, especially like the eyeshadows. I actually have some eyeshadow palettes from Trixie Cosmetics that I don't use because of just my experience with them. Really hard pressed, which means like when it comes to getting the pigmentation out, you really have to go in and kind of struggle. And I don't know, I just never get on with the powder products. Even the lip products I didn't get on with either. But I do want those new setting sprays, so I am confused. I think I've used this once or twice, and I think I've used this more when me and my brother were our joint channel together. If we're like, oh, we need a blush to like play around with, I'm like, oh, just get one of the Trixie ones because I don't use it, you know what I mean? If a product can be like potentially ruined, sounds terrible, then I'll be like, grab one of these. Yeah, the powder, it's just like quite, I don't know, dusty. It's not even dusty. Like, it's like, you see that pink? I guess I wish it was smoother and perhaps a bit more pigmented. With the eyeshadows, it feels like you really have to work at it to kind of blend them out. I've never got on with the brand in general. Not got on with the brand, but with the products in general. I'd be interested to know if you use anything from Trixie Cosmetics because a lot of people have said they like them and I just can't. Okay, next up is kind of a whole brand, Flower Nose. I'm such a fool for packaging. You give me good packaging and I'm buying it. Even food. Does that yogurt come in like a crazy packaging? I'm buying it. So it's just, I'm just kind of like, I need to calm down and think about, maybe watch some reviews of some actual products. I don't think I've even used this, but I have used another one of their eyeshadow palettes and their blushes. Again, I guess this is all just like shitty powders. Dusty. It's like, imagine chalk, but you're giving it like different colors. The shimmers are really nice actually, like they have quite a nice shine to them. But like, see this red, for example, when you blend it out, it's just kind of wish-washy. It doesn't really keep the color. I used one of their blushes, their ombre blush, and it just didn't show off my skin. I wanted to take a look at this blush. This is from a brand Flower Nose, and it has this really cute blue into this. I mean, it looks quite dark on camera, but it's actually quite a light pink here. What I find really fascinating about this bluey kind of like verging on a light lilac as it goes in is how brightening this will be in terms of color theory, how it's gonna brighten up this area. So let's try it. I wanna try kind of sweeping it this way and trying to keep that blue tone up here with a blush underneath, just to see if it will brighten my under eyes a little bit. So I'm literally gonna take it like this. I don't know if you can see the blue on the top there and the pink. Ooh. I just want to apply it right here. I'm going to keep my cheekbones nice and high, I guess. I mean, to be honest, even the colour itself isn't that obvious. Let's just do a whole mix and swivel up the whole thing. There's nothing there. Okay, perhaps not the best blush, to be honest with you. It's very natural. And I think maybe if you had fairer skin than me, it would look quite nice. But it didn't do what I thought. I thought that blue would be quite brightening. You know what, fuck it. Let's just try the blue under the eyes by itself. Just gonna go into the blue, just up here. There you go. There it is. That's what I was thinking was gonna happen. Okay, so that's the blue. Just the blue by itself. So I was thinking we're gonna get this half and half, but I guess you can just be really specific with what you apply. Okay, it's cute. It's cute if you have time to be using the two shades separately. This is it on both eyes. It is quite brightening, but be warned, it can look it looks quite blue in real life. So, yeah, I don't know what I think. I'm gonna use it because it's cute, but I'll probably just mix it together. And to be fair, their main market is lighter skin tones, let's be real. But it just didn't show up on me. But I feel like I'm pale a lot of the time. It was like, it literally felt like putting my makeup brush on a bit of chalk and then doing it on the skin. Tudor. It was Tudor-esque. Let's talk about this foundation. This is the by Terry Eclat Opulent. Light Opulence, I think it is in French. And yes, I have like 3 other shades. This foundation is expensive. I love By Terry. The brand By Terry, one of my absolute favorites. I enjoy it very, very much. However, this foundation that comes in, literally there's like 4 shades. When I got one, I was like, oh, this looks nice on skin. And I looked in the mirror, I was like, okay, I'm pale. Let me go and explore their shade range. It's heavy, it's creamy, but it's nice when it's on the skin. It has that By Terry rose smell, which I don't mind at all. But I now have 3 of these or 4 of these that just sit around doing nothing. All 4, completely 4, going to waste because none of the shades suit me. And it's like, yeah, no, what's it called? What's it called? Suits your skin. Like, you know, it starts to suit, what? Oh my God, what is the word I'm looking for? It like matches your skin tone. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? It suits your skin tone. It magically turns into your skin tone. It doesn't. Not good. It's not a nice one. And especially when you spend a lot of money on foundation. And yes, I tried it in store as well. I just want to say that. And it looked fine and I left and I was like, but when you spend a lot of money on foundation, you kind of want it to work, especially if it's like expensive. Anyway, next up is these. These are from, is it like Maker Murder Cosmetics? And this is nothing against them because their products are really nice. I have 2 of their palettes and I love their like style and everything like that. But it's the tape. I don't know why I bought these. I don't know why I bought tape. I haven't used tape to do my eye makeup in a really, really long time. And I just keep holding on to them. I even have more here. I don't even know where this is from. This isn't from the same brand. But remember when you would use like medical tape to create that harsh line? I just use concealer now and whack it off. I don't know why I got it. There's something about me that needs a whole collection, and I think I bought like the whole collection to have it like complete, and it's just I don't use it at all. I never use them. They're just hanging around doing nothing, and there isn't another thing I can use them for. You know what I mean? Maybe there is. Let me know. What else can I use this tape for? It's one of those products that I look at where I was like, oh, I can do that. That will come in really handy, and then actually it turns out I would never ever need it ever. Okay, last but not least, this is from Nivea. This is the Double Effect Eye Makeup Remover. I have had this sitting in my beauty room for years. I have 3 of them left and I'm trying to get through them. I prefer using my Bioderma one, but I hate wasting things, so I am trying to use them. This is in no way gentle around the eyes. It really hurts. It feels gritty. It feels not as soft. It doesn't feel like it strips away my makeup. It feels like you really have to rub. It is not good. If you have sensitive eyes, I wouldn't get this at all. Like I wouldn't even look at it. It's number 1, where? Number 1 eye makeup remover. That needs to change. When do people realize how painful it is? But I buy makeup removers in bulk because I use them like every single day. When I'm filming, I use them more than once. So I bought these thinking, you know what, Nivea, how bad can it be? Lesson learned. I don't like Nivea anyway as a brand, but here we are, stuck with these now. However long it takes to remove them. Actually, you know what, I'll probably donate the unused ones if they're still in date, but it's just awful. It feels grainy and it feels gritty for some reason. I just really don't like it. Okay, that was short and sweet. Let me know if there's any products you regret buying down below in the description box, and I will be sure not to buy them and avoid them. Thank you so much for joining me. Give this video a thumbs up, consider subscribing, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.